Every single second, all of your technology is talking. It's constantly generating millions of log events, creating this mountain of data. Today, we're going to dive into the one tool that helps you find the crucial answers hidden inside all that chaos, Splunk.
It all starts with a question like this, doesn't it? Why is my application slow? It's the one question that just haunts every tech team. It sounds so simple, but the answer can be terrifyingly complex, because finding it, well, it means you're about to go on a serious digital treasure hunt.
And that's really the core of the problem, right? The clues you need are there. They exist, but they're buried in this overwhelming flood of raw, totally unreadable data that's coming from every single server, every application, and every device in your entire system.
I mean, we're not just talking about a small stream of information here. This is a full-blown data tsunami. It's a constant, chaotic wave of machine-generated text that, let's be honest, the old-school tools just can't handle. Not even close.
Just take a second and think about everything that's generating data for you right now. You've got your web servers, your applications, all your network gear and firewalls, maybe even IoT devices and cloud services. Each one is speaking its own unique language, creating this kind of digital Tower of Babel. So when something goes wrong, trying to search through all of this manually, it's impossible.
So the big question is, how do you make sense of it all? Well, this is exactly where Splunk comes in. It offers a really elegant solution to all of this data chaos. You can think of it as a universal translator and a search engine for everything.
At its heart, Splunk is this incredibly powerful platform that just ingests all of this messy, unstructured data from everywhere, and it makes it searchable. The amazing part is that it works with any source, any format, and it does it in real time. It really doesn't care what the data looks like, it just makes it usable.
Honestly, the simplest way to think about it is this. It's like Google, but for your machine data. You have a question, you type it into a search bar, and boom, Splunk sifts through billions of events to give you an answer, literally in seconds. It's that powerful.
Okay, so how does it actually do this? How does it work its magic? Let's pop the hood and take a look at how Splunk takes that tsunami of raw data and actually turns it into structured, searchable intelligence.
Splunk's whole architecture really breaks down into three main layers. It's pretty straightforward. First, you've got forwarders, and their job is to collect the data. Then, that data goes to the indexers, which process and store it. And finally, you have the search head, which is where you, the user, get to analyze it all. Let's dig into that first step, collection.
So, that collection part is handled by things called forwarders. They're just little agents that you install on your servers and devices. You've got too many flavors. The lightweight universal forwarders, which basically just grab the data and send it on its way, and then the more powerful heavy forwarders, which can actually filter or parse the data before it even leaves the source machine.
All right, so once the data is in Splunk, how do you ask it questions? Well, you use Splunk's secret weapon, the Search Processing Language, or SPL for short. This is how you literally communicate with your data. Let's build a really simple query right now to see it in action.
Okay, imagine we need to figure out which one of our web servers is having problems. We'd start our SPL query by telling Splunk, hey, look at my web logs for any event that has an error status code. Like a classic 500 error.
But just finding the errors isn't really enough, right? We need to know where they're happening. So using a simple pipe command, that little vertical line, we can chain on another instruction. We tell Splunk to now count up all those errors and group them by the server's name, which Splunk calls the host.
And here's the complete query. That's it, that one single line of SPL tells Splunk to search the web logs index for all status 500 errors, and then count them up for each host. In just a few seconds, you get back this clean table showing you exactly which server is in trouble. It turns that mountain of raw data into a clear, actionable answer. Pretty cool, huh? Now, this ability to quickly ask questions of massive datasets, it has some incredibly powerful real-world applications. So let's connect the technical side of Splunk to the actual, tangible outcomes it delivers for businesses every day. What's so crucial to understand is that Splunk isn't just for one thing. Not at all. It's a foundational tool for IT operations, it's a leader in the cybersecurity world, it's a powerful platform for business analytics, and it's absolutely essential for managing IoT devices and complex cloud environments. It's everywhere. Let's walk through a quick cybersecurity scenario.
So using its capabilities as a security information and event management tool, that's what SIEM stands for, Splunk suddenly sees a huge spike in failed logins from all over the world. It automatically connects the dots, recognizes it as a brute force attack, and instantly sends an alert with all the visualized evidence to the security team. Because of that speed, the incident gets contained before any real damage is done. Okay, so Splunk is a powerful tool. We get that. But why does this matter to you? Because it's more than just a piece of software. It represents this fundamental shift in how we manage technology, and frankly, it creates some incredible opportunities.
Let's be direct. Knowing Splunk is a highly valuable career skill. I mean, whether you're a security analyst hunting for threats, a Splunk engineer building out the platform, or a DevOps pro trying to keep systems reliable, expertise in Splunk is in huge demand all across the industry.
And Splunk is definitely not standing still. The future is all about something called AI Ops, using artificial intelligence and machine learning to go from just reacting to problems to actually predicting them. Just imagine systems that can detect an upcoming failure and then fix themselves before a human even notices. That's where all of this is heading.
You know, this quote really just sums it all up perfectly. We are swimming, maybe even drowning, in data, but we are starved for real insight. Splunk is one of the key tools that truly bridges that gap. It transforms the raw noise of machines into actionable human intelligence.
So, let's end with this one thought. Every click, every single log entry, every transaction, it's all part of a larger story. The question isn't whether your data has value. The real question is, are you listening to what it's trying to tell you?